Hi, friends. Welcome back to your practice. I am Katie Arnold, and today we are doing our gratitude morning slow flow. For this class, I'm going to recommend you have 2 blocks. If you don't have any, it's not the end of the world. You don't really need them for this class, but they are a great thing to have nearby to help bring the mat a little bit closer. And then they're going to be great for the end of our practice so we can take a nice supported Supta Baddha Konasana. So if you don't have any blocks, you can grab blankets and roll them up so you have a nice little blanket roll. Those are great to be able to stuff underneath the thighs as well for that supported butterfly pose. Now go ahead and roll out your mats and I will meet you there. All right, friends, for this class, we're just going to get started in a nice easy seat. So crossing those legs, grounding down through the sit bones, reaching up through the crown of your head. Allow the hands to rest down on the knees. Close down the eyelids or take a soft gaze. And just start to bring yourself into our practice. Since we're starting our days with this practice, we don't have to worry about letting go of anything that's already happened. Maybe you are feeling some anxiety or stress of what you think is going to come of your day. So see if you can start to separate yourself from those thoughts, that anxiety. See if you can drop in to this moment. Just allow the breath to flow naturally and easily. I invite you to take any cleansing exhales, some big sighs out of an open mouth. They lead to some yawns, that's okay too. Those are also nice and cleansing. After a few of those cleansing breaths, we'll start to build our Ujjayi breath. So that inhale in and out through the nose. So a nice big breath in. Seal the lips, exhale back out through the nose. Inhaling through the nose, feeling that slight constriction at the back of the throat. Audibly exhaling back out through the nose. Continuing this breath at your pace. Building a little bit of heat in the body. Take a big breath in. And on your exhale, start to walk your fingertips forward, coming into a gentle fold, maybe coming down onto those forearms. Think about still pressing those sit bones down towards the earth. Feeling a nice stretch through the outside hip. Inhale, start to walk those fingertips back up and just switch the crossing of the legs. So bringing whichever leg was in front now comes inside and vice versa. First, root down through those sitting bones again. Create that nice long spine. So stacking the vertebrae. Breath in. And start to walk those fingertips forward on your exhale. Once again, maybe you come down onto the forearms. Start to pull yourself back up. Inhale, both let arms reach high. And exhale, take a gentle twist over to the right. That left hand crosses, coming down onto that right knee. Right fingertips gently behind that right hip. Breath in and out. Inhale, coming back up through center, arms reach high. Exhale, take that twist to the other side. Right hand crosses this time, gently landing on that left knee, and left fingertips behind the left hip. So not trying to force this twist to go too far. Breath in and out. Inhale, coming back up through center. We'll take that one more time each side. So exhale, take it over to the right. Keeping that spine long. Only taking that gaze as far as feels good. And remembering that it's first thing in the morning. So we're not going as far as we would maybe after we've been practicing for a while. Inhale, come back up through center. And exhale over to the left, final time through. Keep that breath flowing. Inhale back up through center. And rolling over those ankles, we'll come into our neutral tabletop position. Wrists are going to come underneath the shoulders, knees under the hips, spine is long. And inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze, coming through cow pose. Exhale, belly button to spine, chin to chest for cat. Inhale through cow, heart shines forward, gaze is going to come forward. Exhale through cat, spine rounds, pulling towards the sky. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. 2 more rounds just like that. Connecting your breath with your movement. Letting it be okay if your pace is a little different than mine. Inhale back to your neutral tabletop. Exhale, step that right foot back. Step that left foot back, coming right into our plank pose. So setting up a nice strong foundation, pressing down through those hands, reaching all the way through to the heels of those feet. Belly button is pulling up and in towards the spine. Keep that neck nice and neutral. Big breath in. Exhale, pull that low belly in. Send the hips high, downward facing dog. Go ahead and walk it out. Bending one knee, bending the other. Find some stillness. Think about pulling the heels down towards the mat, letting your chest press back in the direction of your thighs. There's no destination. We're just on a journey. Inhale, send that right leg high back behind you. And exhale, step it through in between those hands, low lunge. Let that left knee soften to the earth. This is one place where you could grab those blocks, placing them on either side of that front foot, and just creating a little bit more length in the spine. If you don't have blocks, that's okay. You don't need them here. This is just simply an option and a way to help introduce you to more ways that we can use props in our practice. Take another inhale. Exhale, move those blocks out of the way. Step it back, downward facing dog. Already feeling the difference between that right and left side. Inhale that left leg high. And exhale, step it through. Let that right knee soften to the earth. And then once again, finding your nice low lunge. Keeping that left knee tracking over the left ankle. So we don't want that knee to come past the toes. Elongating the spine. Feeling a nice opening through the front of that right hip. I don't know about you guys, but this feels real good this morning. Take one more breath in. Move those blocks out of the way. Exhale, step it back, downward facing dog. Walk it out. Inhale, coming up onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, gaze forward, and just step your feet to the top of your mat, forward fold. Let those feet be hips width distance, maybe a little bit wider. Grab on to opposite elbows. Take a few gentle sways side to side. Let that head be heavy, releasing any tension in the neck, letting the shoulders drop. One more breath in. Exhale, release, heel toe those feet back to hips width distance. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale for a halfway lift, long spine, flat back. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale, root to rise, stand up, sweeping the arms up and overhead. Exhale, let the hands pull down through heart center. Take a moment here, bringing one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Offering up our intention of gratitude this morning. Connecting with our intention, breathing into that intention. Letting it set the tone for this practice. Inhale, let those arms reach up nice and high. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at your hips. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, plant your hands to the mat. Step back to our high plank. So our flow for this class is going to be a little bit different. So hang with me here. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Start to slide those hands forward. And as you do, lift that chest. So coming into a Sphinx pose, trying to bring those elbows underneath your shoulders. Gaze is forward. Tops of the toenails are pressing down into the earth. One more breath in. On your exhale, start to lower that chest, stack your hands, let your forehead rest down on stacked hands, finding our crocodile pose. Take a couple of breaths. Inhale, lifting up. First, pressing yourself up into a tabletop position and back to your downward facing dog. Inhale that right leg high behind you. Exhale, step it through in between your hands, low lunge. Keep that back heel lifted. And this time, inhale, sweep both arms high, finding our crescent warrior. So that right knee is tracking over that right ankle. Arms are reaching high. Think about reaching up through those fingertips. Chest is tall. Be mindful not to let those low ribs jut forward. Engage that core so you keep those low ribs just right in line. Big breath in. Big breath out. Take a breath in. On your exhale, bring that left arm forward. Send that right arm back, coming into an open arm twist. Reaching through opposing fingertips. That core is strong. Find a place to rest your gaze. That'll help with the balance here. One more inhale. Exhale, take that left hand, bring it all the way down to the mat or maybe onto your block, letting that right hand reach up towards the sky. So we're in a low twisting lunge. Again, the block isn't needed here necessarily, but it can help create a little bit more length if you're needing that this morning. Breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Both hands are going to frame that front foot. And exhale, step it back, high plank. One big breath in here. Exhale, lower down onto the belly. Inhale up for that Sphinx pose. Let those hands slide forward. Let that chest lift. And exhale, lower for crocodile. Take a full round of breath. Inhale back up through your tabletop position. And exhale back, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out to recenter. Inhale that left leg high. Exhale, step it through in between your hands. Set up that strong foundation in the legs. And inhale, reach up, coming into our crescent pose. That high lunge. Being mindful not to pull the shoulders up into your ears. Let them drop slightly. The energy is up through the fingertips. The core is strong. The legs are strong. The breath is strong. Breath in. Exhale, open arm twist. Right arm comes forward. Left arm goes back this time. Still keeping that length. Still keeping that core engagement. Finding that drishti, that focal point. Breath in. Exhale, low twisting lunge. Right hand comes down on the inside of that left foot. Maybe it comes onto a block, maybe all the way down onto your mat. Reaching up through those left fingertips. Think about stacking the shoulders. Breath in. Exhale, that low lunge, hands frame that front foot. Step it back, high plank, big breath in. Exhale down onto the belly. Inhale up through Sphinx pose. Exhale, hand stack, crocodile. Full round of breath. Inhale up through your tabletop position. Exhale back, down dog. Take a full round of breath. We're going to add on just a little bit here. Inhale that right leg high. Exhale, step it through in between your hands. Inhale, reach up for crescent. Stay for the breath out. Big breath in. Strong breath out. One more inhale. Exhale is that open arm twist, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale. And exhale. Stay here, or this time that right hand is going to come to the back of the left thigh. Left arm is going to reach up and back. Revolved peaceful warrior. Reaching up through those left fingertips. Breath in. Breath out. One more inhale. On your exhale, cartwheel that left hand down to the mat. Low twisting lunge, right arm reaching up towards the ceiling. Stay and breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, step it back to that high plank. Big inhale breath. Exhale to the belly. Inhale up for Sphinx. Exhale lower for crocodile. Inhale up through tabletop. Exhale back, down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale that left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, reach up for crescent. Exhale and hold. Breath in. Breath out. Final inhale. Exhale, open arm twist. Right arm is forward, left arm is back. Breathe in and out. Stay here. Bring this left hand to the back of the right thigh. Right arm reaches up and back. Revolved peaceful warrior. One more full round. Stay for your inhale. Exhale is that low twisting lunge. Right hand comes down to the mat. Left arm is reaching. One more inhale. Exhale to high plank. Big breath in. Exhale down to the belly. Inhale up for Sphinx. Exhale for crocodile. Full round of breath. Relax. Inhale up for your tabletop. And then we're going to stay right here for a moment. So start by setting yourself up as if we're going to do a traditional tabletop. So wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, spine is long, but then now we're going to step forward with that right hand and with that left hand. Hips are staying over those knees and start to soften that heart down towards the mat. The chin might come and rest down. If that's not accessible, bring the forehead down. And if none of this is accessible in your body today, I want you to take a child's pose. So if you are with me still, we're in a puppy pose. So really letting that heart soften. Really releasing for that heart space, that heart chakra. Coming back to that intention of gratitude. We're creating all this space in our heart for more gratitude, for more love, for more abundance, for more beauty. Two more breaths. Ever so gently start to press yourself back up. Walk those hands back into that neutral tabletop. And then we're just going to come down onto a seat. Bring those blocks along your side. And we're going to start to lower down onto the back nice and slowly. Once you get there, you might start by gently windshield wipering those knees side to side. Just gentle spine neutralizing movement. And bringing both knees into your chest, maybe rocking around or taking circles with those knees. And bringing those knees back through center. Take your arms out to a T. Take a nice big breath in. And exhale, drop the knees over to the left. That left hand can come down onto that right thigh, gently guiding the knees a little bit closer towards the earth. And maybe taking that gaze over that right shoulder if it feels okay in your neck. Inhale, let both knees come back in through center. And then exhale, drop them over to the other side. Once again, that right hand can gently guide the knees down towards the earth. Gaze can come over that left shoulder. For some reason that doesn't feel good in your neck, just keep the gaze up towards the sky. Inhale, both knees back in through center. And now we're going to grab our blocks. You're going to place one on the right side and the left side of your body. Now bring the soles of your feet together. Let the knees go out nice and wide and start to tuck those blocks underneath the upper thighs. And this is the same if you have those blanket rolls. If you don't have either, you can also make fists and slide your fists underneath your upper thighs to act as that block for a little bit of support. And we're just looking for whatever props you're using to take some of the work out of this pose. So this Supta Baddha Konasana, or this butterfly on your back, becomes really restorative and supported. If you're not using your fists as props, then bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. The final moment here to connect in with your breath, to feel the gentle rise and fall of each inhale and each exhale. A moment of gratitude for yourself for showing up onto your mat today, for taking this time for yourself. I know it's not always easy to get away. This is such a powerful practice and opportunity for yourself, and I want to acknowledge you for that. A moment of gratitude for your body, the fact that it's capable to move in these ways, for its strength, for its flexibility, for its power. And then taking a moment of gratitude for anything that might be coming up for you. It could be a person, a place, an experience. What are you feeling some immense gratitude for this morning? Allow yourself to sit in this place of gratitude and stillness. And just to move those props out of the way. And then extend each leg out long, coming into our Shavasana, our final rest and relaxation. Let the feet open out. Let the shoulders relax. Release any tension in the face, unclench the jaw. Release any breath pattern that you're trying to control. Let it flow. Gently start to reawaken the body, wiggling fingers and toes, rolling around the wrists and the ankles. Taking a big good morning stretch, reaching long from our fingertips all the way to the toes. Rolling over onto your favorite side, finding a fetal position. When it feels good to you, gently sitting up, coming back to that easy seat that we started class with. Roots are down, crown is high. I'm so thankful for this community that we have here practicing alongside one another. Sweep those arms out nice and wide, palms meeting up at the top. Exhale, pull the hands down through heart center. Thank you all so much for joining me. Om Shanti, Shanti Om. Peace. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Take this practice of gratitude with you and notice how you are able to carry that feeling of gratitude with you through the rest of your day. I'll see you next time.
Hi friends, I'm just popping back in here real quick to ask you to please subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Like this video, comment below, and if there's something specific that you want to see, let me know that as well. Go find me on Instagram at I am Katie Arnold, and I would love to bring a class just for you.